The Bitcoin mining industry in Paraguay has collapsed. Why? Because Paraguayan government officials have just voted to increase energy prices to a level that no one can mine profitably. So they were selling energy to crypto tariff mines for around 5 cents. It is now going to be 6.5 cents. And mines have costs. They have warehouses, employees, and they're going to be reselling energy at 7.7 to 8 cents. If you're running a 120 terahash machine, you now will be losing $2.54 a day. So 27 mines that are on shared lines are all going to be closing their doors because they cannot mine at a profit. There's only a few machines that have a high enough hash rate where it would make any sense. Why did the Paraguayan government do this? I have no idea. The mining industry was one of the industrial tech type of industries that was actually growing in the country. The Paraguayan economy is very small. It's agricultural based, and this was one of the one booming industries. A lot of investment had been coming to Paraguay. A couple of big companies had come, and a lot of people were throwing money into mining operations in Paraguay. I think the economic fallout from this is going to be swift and fast because this employs so many people on every level, and there's going to be a lot of unintended consequences for the Paraguayan economy. Like Trafosur, they manufacture all the transformers there. Now, 1,000 transformers are going on the market because no one can mine anymore. This company is not going to be able to manufacture anymore because no one's going to need them. And there's going to be a glut of inventory. So they're pretty much going to have to lay people off, slow down. All the customs, import taxes, bye-bye. Paraguay's very corrupt. All the customs guys get their bribes. They're getting nothing. All the ANDI, which is the national energy company, these guys are creating a lot of income from bribes. You pay these guys. All that is disappearing. The miners in Paraguay are paying $250 million a year in taxes. That is going to zero now. So there is some mining that is remaining in what I'm going to be transferring my clients to. If you have a direct line, what is a direct line? That means you have a direct line to a substation. There's no one else on that line of energy. You can still mine at 5 cents a kilowatt hour costs, and they're selling to customers around 6.67 cents a kilowatt hour. But very few people have this. Most mines are on a shared line where they're in an industrial park and they're sharing energy with other people. Because direct lines are very expensive. You need to be next to a substation. That land's very expensive. The cable to connect is very, high power. It's very expensive. Also, if you're mining cryptocurrency in Paraguay, they require a higher deposit than industrial rate energy. So they require you to put a ton of money down. So it is very cash flow intensive, and it's very, hard to mine in Paraguay right now with the amount of capital it requires. So it is just a very sad situation. A lot of these mines are shutting down. People are fire selling their equipment. I kind of looked at Brazil, Argentina. There's really not too many viable options there. I have a friend that's looking at shipping his miners to Ethiopia. It's $200 to ship, $200 in taxes. S19s, is it really worth it? So the Paraguayan government has put a lot of people in a bad position right now. So a group of miners next week are going to Argentina, and they are going to try to get a contract signed to use energy from a nuclear facility and then take this contract back to the Paraguayan government and say, hey, if you don't reverse this, we're all moving all this equipment and we're going to go to Argentina, and they're going to benefit from all the jobs, income, taxes, everything like that. So we'll see what happens with that next week. In my gut, I think the economic fallout is going to be so bad that they will reverse this decision in a couple of months and things will be back to normal because, this is just, there's not a lot of money being made in Paraguay, and this was one of the avenues, and this was feeding a lot of mouths, and I don't think their economy can take this type of hit right now. So I will continue to update you guys on, the situation, and, if you're mining down there and you want to sell equipment or you're having problems, DM me. I will try to help you out.